Today, people, we are going to have a program for you guys, as I have been doing, and I have been continuously exposing these leftist liberals in our country of Mexico that they think that they're entitled to overrule our constitution in Mexico. Also, we're going to do a show about how all these leftist nonprofit organizations, they are over here taking advantages of our loopholes in terms of immigration, in terms of practically unaccompanied children, and in terms of not working legally in our system. You know how the United States complains a lot, the government, about citizens not working legally in the United States of America. We have the same situation over here in Mexico with United States liberals coming over here to our country, working without a permit and shielding. They create a shield of themselves with saying, I work for the International Commission of Human Rights. It is because of the Globalist Compact of Immigration that all these people now have the right to come over here and work on legal processes, also create shelters, come with nonprofit organizations, create schools without permits to work. When you go to the United States of America, and if you want to be legally working in the United States of America, you have to have a work permit or a work visa or a resident card, or you have to be a U.S. citizen. Those documentations you need. But over here in Mexico, you got all these nonprofit and liberals coming over here to our country and working freely without no permit. That is why I have asked lawyers that they are from the United States, where is your legal permit? Where is your legal permit? Where is your consulate permit that tells me that you have the right to work and that you have the right to be legally working in Mexico? That is the number one thing. And I want to show you something. There was back in 2019, July of 2019, there was a Yes We Can World Organization. And it was a program that is called School on Wheels, led by an actress, ex-refugee. She is apparently from Colombia. And she is pro-left, extremely pro-left. And there was a shelter over here, and there is a shelter over here by the name of Shelter Caritas. This shelter, Cindy Gomez-Shemp at the Mexican Crossing Lines, she has exposed this shelter like you don't even imagine. My reason to go to this shelter in this particular time, and why am I doing this program right now, is for everybody to see the lies of Joe Biden, if he is of what he's saying, that there's no child trafficking with coyotes over here. There's no nonprofits that they're making fake marriages and fake families. My whole purpose to do these shows is to remind people of what is really going on in our country and what has been happening in our country of Mexico. I went to this particular shelter, Caritas, because it was a shelter that it was having more unaccompanied minors in Tijuana. I asked the first time if I can come in, and they said yes. I asked the second time if I can go in the next day, and they say absolutely yes. After they found out who I was, they sent a defamation letter and a threat that they were going to put a lawsuit on me if I approached the shelter 15 miles. You have to be kidding me. I'm a Mexican citizen. I have way more rights than you. Who in the hell do you think you are? I know that shelter. I have friends close to that neighborhood. Do you think that you're going to come over here and threaten me? It is exactly the same way that when Rashida Tlaib and all her entourage was threatening me and also pushed me and shut me and told me there's only one specific network that we're going to only receive questions, not from you. This is Shelter Caritas. This activist, leader, so-called, I don't know what the hell, by the name of Stefania Rebelion, after sending me a text message and a letter threatening me if I don't erase my videos, which I was there, and she authorized me to go in. She didn't authorize me. The guy that was under construction authorized me to go in there. Not only that, she gave me an interview. That's how ridiculous this is. And then after that, they send me a email telling me that I have to erase the videos or they will pursue a lawsuit. It's been a year and some fraction. Where is it? Where is it? That's my question. Here is the video of this particular place. This woman right here on the blue, that is Stefania Rebelion. This is the Yes We Can Foundation. It helps kids. And they go around with the school on bus wheels. This is the school on bus. I will show pictures from the inside of the bus. And ultimately, I will move along the video as I am talking about what happened. This is going to get really interesting, people, because I will show the Rashida Tlaib video also. So this shows you right here where I will show three spaces. One of them is when I arrived. I show the whole, the land, the piece of the land that they rented, and that I have access to go to it. If I didn't have no access, they would have told me, get the hell out. But they told me that I was authorized to go in there. There's no evidence of them telling them no. There's evidence of them telling me yes. And I have it. That's the thing that you didn't know, huh? I have that text message, don't worry. And I have that recording when I called the Shelter Caritas and I said, can I go tomorrow to that presentation that you guys are going to do? And they said, yes, you can come. You didn't thought that, huh? You thought that I didn't have that, huh? Well, I have it. And this is the video. Let me push right now, play on the video so you can see how this is the problem with this situation. The problem with this nonprofits is that they're coming over here and they're not legally working. One, they're using a Mexican company or a Mexican nonprofit or a Mexican shelter to work under them, but they are the ones that they're pulling the strings. That's what they do. Ultimately, it leads to a lot of misunderstanding when it comes to not giving statements of unaccompanied children in the direction of the immigrants and what they're doing towards them. It's amazing. Look at this video.
En la frontera, que no lo hayan solicitado, que hayan cruzado México o que no lo hayan solicitado.
This is the Yes We Can. That's Miss Rebelion right there. And there were Hollywood people right here. Hollywood people right here.
How's everybody doing? Good evening to everyone.
Hollywood is involved enormously on
Yes
this.
We Can Foundation right here, American people, and as more Americans coming, as broadcasting live for you guys. Let me go inside the bus.
I like to show you guys with facts
Good morning, good morning. Buenos
and
días.
with video
Buenos días.
and facts and numbers. These are
Going
facts.
inside the bus.
What they're
Show you
doing
guys
over here.
the-
This is the bus.
Mobile bus that is Just We Can. And we're right here. Muy buenos días.
Buenos días.
Voy a tomar una foto a ver si no les molesta, ¿eh?
No importa. ¿Sonreímos o no?
Sí, sonrían. Eso. This is the mobile bus right here. As we know,
¿Qué más?
we have a lot of things, utensils, educational utensils,
Y reglas.
books, also hygiene. So this is the Just We Can mobile bus.
¿Cuántos llevamos? Sí, 15 y luego agregaste el de 2. El doble. 17 y luego el que...
Now-
pues mételo, no importa.
Hold on a second, you guys.
Let me pause right
As,
here.
you know,
And I will move to number 20 right here. Number 19 right here. Minute 19. This is how, more than grooming, I don't want to use that word, but I already used it. Grooming the children. More amazingly, these Hollywood people, they come over here and on the letter that they send me later on to erase my videos, where is this and what is the bus for? I believe that you need to, well, I'll explain a little bit. This was in Tijuana back in 2019. This bus is the Just We Can, is sponsored by the Just We Can Foundation, led by Estefania Rebellion, an actress, ex-refugee from Colombia. Very leftist Democrat. And also, ultimately, this, bus, it's a school on wheels bus that goes to shelters and supposedly helps the children to get education in the bus. This shelter had, at a particular time, 80 plus children, unaccompanied children at one time. So my instinct was, what is going on with these children? Where is these children going to? And why all these American people are over here? My second question is, how in the hell do you got a permit, the Yes We Can Foundation? And if you have a permit, do you got it under the Shelter Caritas? And if you are doing that, that is illegal because you're using a Mexican company to pursue your other, supposed to be, nonprofit organization. That is not having a permit to work. And you're working illegally. Where do you have the permit to take care of children? Do you know how hard it is in the United States of America to be a caregiver? But because Mexico signed the Globalist Compact of Immigration, the International Commission of Human Rights comes in and tells Mexico, you cannot do DNA testing on all the kids that they're coming in on asylum and on refugee to their parents. Why not? Because you're violating their rights. In comparison to the United States of America, that has rescued more than 72,000 children, unaccompanied children, that they were trafficked through a fake family or a fake marriage, or children that they just left alone. In comparison to the United States is doing DNA testing. Why Mexico? No, because these liberals, they know that the Globalist Compact of Immigration has loopholes, and they're taking advantage of them. Let's press the video a little bit more. This is a woman that it was from Vogue magazine, I believe so.
¿Qué tal?
These people are coming. The guy from the guitar, the woman right there. These are people from Hollywood.
Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. Espérame, déjame poner esto por acá. Hola, mucho gusto. Ahorita que termine, déjame decir esto.
And there were several different media right there recording.
Activities right now.
Several different media from CNN, media from Univision, media from all over the place. And the only one that they kicked out was me. Why me? Because I don't fit your narrative. Because I don't fit your narrative. Where is this? This is in Tijuana, Mexico. I don't fit your narrative, and whatever you're trying to push on your narrative, it is that nobody should know about unaccompanied children.
Activities for the kids.
These are children that they're unaccompanied children, unaccompanied minors, that they're coming over here without a parent. Let me just put the interview right here. That I do with Miss Rebellion. And this is her.
¿Me das un minutito? No más rápido. Sí. Can you present yourself to everybody in the American public?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, everyone. My name is Estefania Rebailan. I am the founder of the Yes We Can World Foundation, and this is our Schools on Wheels program. What we've done is that we have purchased a coach bus and we have converted it into a mobile classroom to give access to education to migrant children. Our focus is migrant children because many people forget that education is a necessity, and it's also part of the emergency relief efforts that should be possible everywhere around the world. It's something that people forget about. People think that it's just food, that it's just shelter, but many of these children don't have a legal status, so they cannot access education. We are stopping that, and we are providing the gap that closes the fact that they don't have education. So today is our first day of school, July 15th, 2019. We're having a music class right now, introduction to music. It helps children calm down. It helps them just forget a little bit about the situation that they're going through. And then at 1 p.m., we're going to have the grand opening where we're going to be giving each child a uniform and also a backpack. And this has all been available and provided by our community back in Los Angeles that have supported. We have raised over $20,000, and that's what has allowed us to do this program specifically for children. So it has been out of the goodness and giving of the people that have supported us.
What is your opinion on more than 30,000 children being trafficked to the border of Guatemala and using them, some of them, to cross to the States? And a lot of them are unaccompanied children. And right now, a lot of them are bad decisions from parents. And, that the Mexican government hasn't done, a lot to provide education for nobody.
Absolutely. So what I always hope that people understand is that the parents that choose to bring their children, they are choosing to do that because it's the only option they have. They are not doing this because they want to. They are not doing this because one day they decided just to leave their home. They are doing this because the oppression in their countries, the crime in their countries, and the lack of jobs.
Hold on a minute. I ask you, what do you think about the unaccompanied children? Not the families. You see how they skipped that little part? Do you see how they skipped that little part? I ask, what do you think about the unaccompanied children? Unaccompanied minors. That they're trafficking them, and a lot of them, they're making fake marriages or fake families. And immediately you return back to their running away from fear. A lot of them, is their only option. Their only option is to make a fake family. Their only option is to make a fake marriage. The only option is to rent a kid. That's the only option. Do you guys see this? Now, before I move on, do you guys see any aminosity? That's how you say it, aminosity or something like that. You guys see some bad relationship between her and me? Do you guys see that I was disrespectful in some way? Was I disrespectful to this point? She provided an interview. She wanted to talk to me. She lifted her hand a couple of times. Animosity. Thank you. She lifted her hand a couple of times for me to look and said, I said like this, hold on, I'm recording. Hold on, I'm recording. What? So what happened later on? And I will show you what happened later on. Let me go on the video and provide to you guys something that is greatly amazing. Here is when I get kicked out of the shelter. I'm going to repeat to you, she's saying to me, and I'm going to tell you, stop recording. When I told you one thing is to do it. Because I was outside, it was not my intention to come in. It was not my intention to record nobody without no permission. Immediately at this point, she was saying, you know what? You're in here, you know, I told you not to come in here. She never told me. And I said, like, no, there's all the media is coming in here, so I thought that I can come in here. Why CNN can go in there? Why MSNBC can go in there? Why freelancers from Portland and leftist freelancers can go in there? But why me, a Mexican citizen from Tijuana, why I was kicked out? Why me? And I'll tell you why. Because I and a couple of other people right here in Tijuana, we are the only ones talking about unaccompanied minors. And all these people that they're coming over here, working and given permission to be close to children without a permit. They don't have a permit. Their permit is to ride under the wing of the International Commission of Human Rights, like the lawyers over here, that I asked them, enséñame tu cédula profesional. Show me your identification that you're a lawyer, a binational lawyer over here in Mexico. Show it to me. No, we're working under the United Nations and the International Commission of Human Rights. I don't care about that. I want you to show me your ID and your passport or your visa, your work visa, that you're legally working over here, that you're legally capable, and you have the legal permits to be close to children. Just tell me that. Do they have it? This is one of the evidences that I have. Now, I want to show you something that is going to be remarkable for you guys. Now, after this, I went home, sat down for a little bit, ate, I remember that I ate something. I went out again. And when I went out again, I had a message in WhatsApp. And the WhatsApp messages, it was this lady, Estefania Rebellion. And I said, why is she messaging me? And this is her messages. This is her right here. She sent me a message through WhatsApp. And this is her message. Says activist rebellion. I registered her as an activist because that's what she is. That's what she is. So this is the first message. She said, because I said hello in the first one. I'm sorry if I didn't take the screenshot completely. Says she said, "Oh, this is you, Oscar." I said, "Yes. How you doing?" And she said, "Muy bien, gracias." It's saying like, "I'm doing good. How about yourself?" I will ask you. Firstly, I will ask you through this main communication place if you can eliminate the 2 videos from our organization, Yes We Can World Foundation, of your channels on YouTube. And I respond, "What are the reasons?" She later responds, "I just sent you an email with 2 letters. Please read them. And it takes action today at 8 p.m. at 7/17/19. I appreciate it. I send the email to this address." And then I respond on this. I don't understand. Truly, I'm telling you, I'm from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. I was born here, and I'm exercising my constitutional right, Article 6 and Article 7 of the Constitution of Mexico. I haven't damaged nobody, and I know why you're telling me to eliminate my videos. With all respect, Miss Estefania Rebellion, first and foremost, I'd like to tell you that I'm a Mexican citizen. I'm exercising my right in confirmation to the Article 6 and 7 of the Constitution of Mexico. As a Tijuanense, as a Tijuana citizen, I'm in my right to exercise that. And in no moment I trespassed or I invaded the private property because you were the one that gave me access to the installations, and also you gave me access to the land. First and foremost, I am a Tijuana citizen, and I have the right, if you gave me the access, to do a coverage about foreigners coming over here and collaborating with shelters. And if you know what happens with Article 33 of the Constitution that says no foreigner can provide policies or American or foreign politics into our country. I don't understand why I respond to her. Other media like Univision and freelancers from Portland and San Diego, you gave them access and I wasn't. And in no moment I insulted nobody. And even you gave me an interview, which gives us the proof that you gave me access to the land, that it was rented. In no moment the renter or the owner prohibited me access to the land. And if you're referring to the comments that are executed in my live feeds, I will moderate them, but I can't stop what people have their opinion of. It is freedom of speech. And also, in no moment I was causing harm to the images of children. I take care of that mostly. So other media that it was there, it was taking photos of children. I am a Tijuana citizen. I am Mexican, and I am exercising my right to free journalism in my country. This is what I responded to her. Now, listen to what she responded to me. The land, it is a private location rented by Yes We Can World Foundation. Bingo. You have a problem right there, Stefania, because it's a external foreign company or foreign organization. And then she said, the other media, we gave them authorization because they were invited before you were. And before we gave you access previously on the other locations that they are private, you entered without getting access. Previously authorized. I don't even understand what she's saying. Do you guys understand what she's saying? She gave me an interview. I don't if I was not authorized, you will kick me out right there. You don't have no authorization, like from no people that they were in the video, not even the organization, and not even the minors to show their faces. You don't have authorization written down on a piece of paper or verbal authorization by none of the people that they were in the video. Your coverage incites acts of violence against our property and the minors that they were present. I'm asking you in a peaceful form to eliminate all the permanent videos of communication and all social media. We don't have a previous relationship, and I ask you please to eliminate the videos. And I respond, exactly, Miss Estefania Rebellion. I don't have no authorization previously. It was given to me at the moment. And on Friday, I talked to the person in charge and I asked if I could come. And on the video, the ones that you're mentioning that I was recording, in no moment I had to have authorization previously to be right there. That authorization, it was again giving to interview those people by you. I asked for access to the land and you gave it to me. Then she responds this. Oh, look at this. Look at this, liberals, man. Look at this, liberals, man. Look at these people. Look at these people. They're scare tactics about pursuing a lawsuit. And then she says this. It is not like that. I already told you 3 times written down. You did not have access. And I don't know who gave you that access and permit you to go in there. As a member of the press, you know that you don't have to trespass private property. I did not trespass private property. If I was trespassing private property, I will actually be kicked out by the owner of the private property. You're not the owner. You are not the owner. And show me your permits that you are the owner. And also, and you cannot rent over here and be working as an organization. You don't have the permits. Oh my God, these people. And then he goes, and then she says, as a member of the press, you need to know that you cannot trespass to private property. I tell you, you as a media of Border Network News does not have access to Yes We Can Foundation, nothing. It is clearly explained in the letters that I sent you. If you don't want to cooperate through this media privately and peacefully, we will pursue with our lawyers. I have 2 letters with all the people that they were interviewed in that video and all the parents of the minors that they were denying authorization to show their faces in your video, and they were publicated on your video. And I respond, okay. Now, do you understand? You're actually, there's a liberal, a person that is a founder of an organization working in Mexico, in Tijuana, telling a Tijuana citizen where he can be and where he cannot be. And also telling him that they are going to pursue a lawsuit against my constitutional rights. Where is the proof that you did not give me authorization? I was inside the premises. You authorized me to go in there. I was giving you an interview. I was peaceful the whole time. I don't have no control of what other people comment on my live feed. I don't have no control of that. It's like every person that does live feeds. We don't have no control of what people can go in there and comment something that is disrespectful. I immediately take them out. If people are being disrespectful or people are being, in a way, creating, friction in my live feed, I have blocked a lot of people like that. Or they're disrespecting minors, or they're talking about minors in a disrespectful way, I moderate those comments. Well, my manager does it. This is what happens. So this is not in here. Look what happens next. This is more funny because here it comes. So they send 2 letters. This is for all the Biden people. For all the people they're saying there's no nonprofit organizations working over here in Tijuana. No, there's not. There's no nonprofits, coming over here and talking to unaccompanied minors, unaccompanied children. Where did they get the permits to do that? Where did they have it? Do they actually working legally in our country of Mexico? Like the United States is so demanding for people to work legally in the United States. Are these American liberals or American activists or United States citizens working legally in our country? And you know why they're doing it? Because we signed the Globalist Compact of Immigration, the one that Joe Biden is not talking about. It's amazing. Now, let me get you right here, the 2 letters. This is the first letter that it was sent to me. This is a defamation it's a defamation letter. Don't even ask me, people. Don't even ask me, really. It's a long letter, but I will try to read it right here. And it says, let me go to StreamYard to see if it is already published. Yes, right here. So this is a defamation letter that they sent to me because I was exposing what they were doing. So this is the first letter. Let me go right here. It says, Yes We Can Foundation, talking to Oscar Blue Ramirez, defamation letter, Yes We Can World Foundation, nonprofit organization, station of the United States. It's a 501c3 in the United States of America. The date is 7/17/2019. Spreading false information. It starts like that. Oh my God. Spreading false information. All right. You gave me an interview. What the hell's going on? Where in am I the only one? Am I the only one, people? Or is this illogical right here? Is this illogical? So let me read it to you. It says, spreading false information and defamatory rhetoric that attacks both the character and charitable efforts provided by the Yes We Can World Foundation, filming people's subjects, and the Yes We Can World Foundation school grounds without proper release forms and under false pretense. Your video content is currently inciting hateful violence and threatening language towards the Yes We Can World Foundation school grounds, property, and its students. Any damages, vandalization, or attacks of the Yes We Can World Foundation school grounds, schools on wheels bus, staff, volunteers, and children will be reported to the authorities, and you will be held responsible for recruiting hate attacks. Oh my God. Throughout your videos and other media published on the internet, you will be reported to the authorities for organizing hate crimes towards children. Look at this. Living at the Pro Amor Dios shelter, also referred as Carita Shelter, located to the Yes We Can World Foundation grounds. Violent threat posted as a comment on your video. I don't have control of the comments. I don't have control of the comments. What do you want me to do? How the hell do you want me to have control of the comments? I moderate the comments, but I'm in the live feed. I don't have control of what people are commentating. And then it goes on like this. The comment says, why are American people betraying our country? President Trump needs to arrest all these traitors, domestic and foreign. This was supposed to be a hateful comment. Then people comment. I will agree with that. These are, you have previously been banned and asked not to enter to the Pro Amor Dios shelter premises by shelter manager Leticia Herrera, which I met. For similar reasons in the past, what the hell? This is my first time being there, and have been previously created a dangerous environment for young children. Holy cow. Yet you're entered the shelter without permission. You gave me the permission. What the? If I was such a threat, why you let me in? This is like talking like a criminal. This is basically talking to like I was an assassin, if I was a killer. Basically, this is this person. Amazing. And then it says, yet you're entering the shelter without permission to film, record premises that you have been banned from. No, this was my first time going there, and did not request permission to film nor present any legal release forms. If the videos or other media are not deleted within the time frame given above, a lawsuit for defamation and inciting violence will be filed against you, the individual Oscar Blue, and jail time. Oh my God. Hey, a nonprofit organization from the United States of America threatening a Mexican citizen and telling a Mexican citizen that they are going to put me in jail. How in the hell is this possible? Do you think that I was your fear tactics? Do you think that I don't know how you guys work? Why are you so afraid of what I showing? Why Univision was not blocked? Why CNN was not blocked? Why the other freelancers were not blocked? Why specifically me? Not only that, it goes on saying that inciting violence will be filed to Oscar Blue Ramirez against Border Network News, which may include fines up to $50,000 or more in jail time. The lawsuit will pursue in both in the United States of America and Mexico. And Yes We Can World Foundation is a nonprofit organization officially recognized in the United States government and government of Mexico. I want to see those documents. I care to see those documents. Under which law you're recognized? Don't tell me the International Commission of Human Rights. You're gonna tell me that, right? As all the lawyers over here, they say, I'm under the law of the United Nations, the International Commission of Human Rights. That's what you're gonna say, right? Or you just registered under Shelter Caritas, right? Then after said, delivery of this letter will be made, the following contact information listed below. Amazing. And it says right here, the signatures, Yes We Can World Foundation, Stefania Rebellion, founder, executive, and director, and also Kyle T. Schmidt, Yes We Can vice president, right here. Wow. There's no problem with child trafficking over here. There's none. There's no problems with nonprofit organizations. There's none. There's another letter right here. Before I go, there's another one. This is the restraining order letter, because there was a defamation letter and they put a restraining order letter. So they put two letters, restraining order and defamation letter. And this is the second one. And it says that Yes We Can World Foundation, 501c3 nonprofit organization from the United States of America, and the date 7/17/2019. The following message is addressed to Bodo Negro News, Oscar Blue Ramirez, and all affiliate media pages, social media pages connected to the names mentioned above. So everybody is directed, this letter is directed to almost my 60,000 following people on my Facebook page. Oh, to all of you, this letter is directed to you, all right? So it goes and it says this. This letter serves the purpose of informing that as an individual, Oscar L. Bru Ramirez, you outlet Bodo Negro News and anyone affiliated with you, personal and Bodo Negro News, are permanently banned from the Yes We Can World Foundation school grounds and any Yes We Can World Foundation functions. You create a dangerous environment for children, spread false information, and for those reasons, you are denied permanent access to any Yes We Can World Foundation grounds. Nobody wants to go. I wanted to know what's going on with the unaccompanied children. You, as an organization, are working unlawfully in our country. I'm worried about the children. I'm not worried about your bus. Believe me. And it says, you are denied permanent access to the Yes We Can World Foundation grounds, events, and future projects in July 17 of 2019. If you attempt, this is a threat. If you attempt a nonprofit, or this is what it's, a nonprofit organization from the United States of America threatening a Mexican citizen. This is amazing. And it says, if you attempt to enter the premises or come within 15 miles of the Yes We Can World Foundation school grounds, a restraining order will be filed against your name, Oscar Blue Ramirez. And separate restraining order will be filed against Bodo Negro News. Those, all right, the two of them. The restraining order will proceed in both of the United States of America and Mexico. And the Yes We Can World Foundation is a nonprofit organization officially recognized by the United States government and the government of Mexico. Again, emphasizing on that. And it says, right here, it says, delivery, this letter will be made. The following contact information listed on your business card. And then, again, the signatures, Stefania Rebellion, the Yes We Can World Foundation founder, executive director, and Kyle Schmidt, the vice president. I don't have no animosity against these people, but they really, wow. Wow, people. This is only showing you what has been happening in our city. Lawyer up, Oscar. No, I don't need to find a lawyer, really. I don't need to. The video shows right there. I was granted access. If I was not granted access, I will be denied entering the premises. It's amazing. It is amazing. And I will show some pictures right here. Some pictures. I will show some pictures right here of the of the premises. And I want to show you who this woman is. First and foremost, you know, who's this lady? And, you know, a lot of people don't know who's this lady. And she made a movie about two migrants or something like that, seeking asylum or something like that, something to that effect. And this is Stefania Rebellion. As you see, she was a Bernie Sanders supporter. What do you observe with children while you were there? Nothing wrong, really. Children were sitting down, they were talking to them, but they're unaccompanied minors. A lot of them, they were unaccompanied children, unaccompanied minors. Why are these American people close to unaccompanied minors, that they're from a foreign country? Why? 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 Which what permit? What is the permit that is giving them the permission? Who are they to come over here without a work permit? Who are they? This is her. And then let me just move on to, this is the movie that she made. It's Film Freeway, and it's called On the Other Side. And this is, a small bio of the movie, an intimate and harrowing portrait of two migrant sisters as they cross the U.S.-Mexico border through the burning Sonoran Desert in search of the American dream. A polarizing film that shows the effect of funneling migrants to cross through Sonoran Desert from Mexico to the United States, a tactic imposed by the United States government called prevention through deterrence. The story strips away all of the political noise and humanizes the tragic reality for migrant women who cross through the Sonoran Desert. Estefania Rebelon says, I was born in Cali, Colombia, and came to the United States as a refugee child as 10 years old with my family. We were escaping death threats and persecution from members of the Colombian guerrilla group, the FARC. Our family was granted political asylum and protection. This is her. A movie about crossing into the U.S. illegally. Yes, manager. So where are all these? I just want to know, to all this Joe Bidens, what did you say about this? And I'm just going to put some articles right here. Why there's a lot of unaccompanied minors in our country. Why? Why there's a lot of unaccompanied minors in our country. And I will tell you why. This is an image from 2018. I was there. I was right here, November 23rd, 2018. This is an image right here. Look at this. This was in the baseball field, Benito Juarez. And it says crime Friday, November 23rd, 2018, 10:39 p.m. The routers. Migrants part of a caravan, thousands of Central America, trying to reach to the United States and rest a temporary shelter in Tijuana, Mexico, November 22nd of the year 2018. I was there. This is a photo of the baseball field. There were almost 5,000 people sleeping right there. Tijuana, Mexico, routers, unaccompanied minors, and other vulnerable migrants risk falling the victim to crime in the Mexican border city of Tijuana, where thousands of Central Americans from caravans may be stuck for months as authorities tighten up asylum rules and advocates say. Some 4,600 migrants from the bedraggled caravans whose advance has angered the U.S. President Donald J. Trump, and they are camped out in blankets. This is one article talking about unaccompanied minors. Now let me go to another one. Fleeing home. The migrant children blocked at the Mexican border. Most come from some of the most dangerous countries in the hemisphere, but the journey north exposes them to new risk. And this goes to this. This year, more than 49,000. This was the reason why I was in this shelter. And this has been all my efforts to show to this liar Joe Biden right now. Not only that, to show to everybody in the United States of America, all these nonprofits, that they're taking advantage of this migrant situation. Look at this article. This year, more than 49,000 unaccompanied children have been apprehended at the U.S. border, according to the Department of Homeland Security. Jacqueline Cal, the 7-year-old Guatemalan girl who died in U.S. custody this month, was with her father, but the group they were traveling and included some 50 children who were traveling unknown. Most unaccompanied minors come from some of the most dangerous countries in the hemisphere: El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala. This is an article that practically tells you the amount. An estimated 2,300 children traveling with migrant caravan in Mexico need protection and essential services in La UNICEF, 26th of October of 2018. Article released in New York, an estimated 2,300 children traveling with the migrant caravan now in southern Mexico need protection and access to essential services. Now, why am I showing you this? Do you know why? Because yes, Biden, they are coyotes over here. They are people that they have nonprofit organizations and they're creating fake marriages and fake families. And you got your US liberals that they're actually agreeing with making a fake marriage and a fake family. It's amazing what they're doing. And all of them, they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to give you no specific reason. They don't want to give you no specific answer. They say, I don't want to talk to you. Who are you? Who in the hell do you think you are? And this is my hold on. Let me get it right here. I don't know why I got this video. But this is my video.
Presidential election like a pro. Ultra fast advanced trade execution.
And this is my video of me interviewing or trying to interview Miss Rashida Tlaib. This was a video that I did. I'm searching for the video. I got it right here. I don't know where it's at. This is right here. I don't know where it went. But let me just see right here where she's at. I think that is right here. I got it. I think it's this one. No, there's not this one. Why I'm not getting the video that I want? Hold on, people. I apologize. I apologize. I'm trying to get the video that that supposedly I'm asking her a question. And I don't know why I'm not getting that bit. Oh, yes. I was wrong. I got it right here. This is the video. I was wrong. So this is the video where Rashida Tlaib and her entourage, her wannabe entourage right here, when she came to Tijuana. And this is, I remember this guy. Oh my God, I want to see you again, man. You see that guy with a black coat? You see that guy with a black coat? Ah, my God, if you're watching, I want to see you again so much. I just want to say hi to you in person. This guy from the white black coat, he is a U.S. citizen, converted to the religion of Islam. And he was the one that brought Rashida Tlaib over here. He was the one that brought Rashida Tlaib over here to Tijuana. And this guy right here practically telling me that no, she doesn't want to talk to you. She's talking only to specific press. How in the hell are you gonna come over here? You're a congresswoman from the United States of America, and you're gonna come to Tijuana and not answer no questions. You're just gonna come and yell This is a wall. You should hate the wall. There's separation of families that it was occurring in the Obama administration in 2014 with the cages and all of this. And you don't mention that, but you instigate all your hate in a foreign country with your foreign policies, violating Article 33 of the Constitution. Listen to this. This is her right here.
Miss Rashida, can I get 1 minute?
No,
No, thank you.
They were trying to block me the whole time. Hold on, look at this. I'm for Rock TV, CNN. He says, the other guy, I'm for Rock TV, CNN. And this dumbass right here, I'm going to use that word because he was a dumbass. And if you're listening to me, guy, you're a dumbass 3 times. This guy right here, look what he says to him. He says, yes, you can get an interview.
Can we ask the questions?
No. You can't,
Yeah, the reason why.
because we're deciding what press she talks to.
Because we're deciding what press she talks to. Who are you, by the way? I want to see you again over here, man. Who are you, by the way? Who are you, by the way? You who? Because we are deciding who she talks to. Amazing. Amazing. Look at this.
So no.
So I go around, and this guy follows me to where I'm going. Look at this. I'm going over there. I said, they give her, everybody is trying to block me from not putting the camera on her. Look at this guy. Look at the other guy from the camera. So I'm like, okay. So I'll move over here. So I'm waiting for the moment that she pauses. And I asked a particular question because she was talking about separation of families and children that be in traffic, and that this wall is full of hate, and this wall is full of this, and this wall is full of that. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait for the moment to ask her about the trafficking of children.
Without her station, many of our friends, my brothers and sisters that have been rewriting Central America.
Ms. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening?
It's not a press conference.
Yes,
And it say, look at her hand. She's like, move forward, move forward. I don't want to answer this guy. Move forward. And then the other dumbass comes and says, this is not a press conference. You're in a public place then. You're not going to shut me up. You're not going to shut me up. I got more rights than you. I am a Mexican citizen. You are a foreigner in my country. Violating the Constitution. You're bringing your international policies to my country. I can ask whatever the hell I want. And if she doesn't want to be asked, she can leave. Look how the video goes.
Mexican citizen, I'm a Mexican journalist, but it's not a press conference. Article 6 and 7 of the Constitution states that
And I tell them Article 6 and 7 of my Constitution says that I can ask questions and I can be right here. Why is CNN asking questions? Why are all these leftist, media, narrative media, that they pamper to these people? Why are all these people, you're answering questions to all these people? Why not me? Why you don't want to answer me? And then it goes down like this. Look at this.
She's doing one interview. Don't push me. Don't touch me. All right, I'm gonna tell you one time.
And then he touches me and he says, I told him, don't push me. He said, I'm not touching you. He got a little bit scared with that because I looked at him and I said, don't push me. And he said, I'm not touching you. I said, I'm going to tell you this one time only. Just one time only. Then the video goes on. All of these people, American media. She did not give no interview to no Mexican media in a foreign country. Amazing. She did give no explanation to no Mexican media. She has a right to not talk to nobody. All the people that they were defending her that day, I know your true colors now. But she is telling me specifically right here, she did not answer to nobody. Nobody. She did not answer no questions to no Mexican journalist, no Mexican newspaper. She only likes to be pampered around the narrative that they push. Because if you ask them questions like that, oh my God, how could you? You're full of hate, you're such a racist. Right? What are you doing over here? Why are you bringing all your hatred policies to Mexicans in Mexican territory, which I didn't see no Mexican people right there. I only saw your grooming groups, which is weird. All of this work. I will put some comments. She wanted to cause trouble for President Trump, plain and simple. Why she took communion makes no sense. There's another comment right here. Cristina Castillo says, I commend you for all the work you do. Thanks for standing in the gap and sharing the truth with us. God bless you. Thank you so much for your comment. There's a comment right here. God bless you, Oscar, Ms. Marianne Hart. Thank you so much. Also, Ms. Luann Lady Statment. Thank you, Oscar. No, thank you. God bless all of you, man. Let me tell you what is the most difficult thing to digest over all of this. Over all of this that I just showed you. The most difficult thing to understand. The most difficult thing to understand is how demanding is the United States government towards being strict and to working legally into the United States of America. Really demanding. And we have to do things right. Because if we don't do things right, and we don't migrate correctly, work legally, we're violating federal law. That is what it is. We're violating federal law. Whoever is a foreigner. Why is not the same treatment in our country? Why all these nonprofits or all these people that they are here, why are they not being held responsible? Why they're not being investigated? If they have a permit to work over here? If they have a work visa? Why are you staying over here? You're a U.S. citizen. Why are you staying over here in our country, under which law? And also, extremely good point of my manager right here. Why are you hiding? Why you don't want this to come out? What's going on? For protection of the children. They're unaccompanied minors. That they're coming into a country, a foreign country, which they need to be returned back home to their parents. And if they're suffering violence toward their parents, they need to be protected by the authorities, not by nonprofits. Not by nonprofits. Why is your government, it says Carol Gates Miller, why is your government letting them in? Exactly the same reason as why is your government also allowing a lot of child trafficking in your borders? We have a problem in our borders. It's not which government is who. And why are liberals and Congress people coming into my country? What is going on with your government on the other side of the town? Why Rashida Tlaib is not being held accountable for coming over here? Under which pretense she came over here? Under what? We have an issue on the border. Both sides of the border. It's a lot of corruption, a lot of money. Whew. Thousands and millions of dollars. And this is what the Globalist Compact of Immigration, the one that Joe Biden forgot to say it in the debate, brings. This is what the Globalist Compact of Immigration brings. It brings chaos. People being trafficked, humans being smuggled, children being trafficked, a lot of drug trafficking, abuse, rape. All of this is created to open the border, right? You get a chaos on the other side of town, you have to open it because there's chaos and you're just not letting them in. It's a created strategy, system. That is what it is. This broken system of the Globalist Compact of Immigration needs to be eliminated. People need to migrate correctly, documented and with the purpose, and peacefully, ultimately peacefully. This is the problem. Humongous problem. And if we are going to be held accountable and held responsible, people that are working unlawfully and illegally on the country of the United States, we need to be held accountable. Also, the people that are working over here in Mexico illegally and also unlawfully. It is law and order, right? That's what we are for, right? Why are we not doing that? Democratic state, California, connected to Tijuana. Democratic city is El Paso, connected to Juarez. Unbelievable. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless you all. I will listen to some questions and some Q&A for everybody that is watching right now. I will get 5 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes right now of questions. If somebody wants to ask a question, then I will say hi to people. Same right here. Muir Sanchez Evelyn, hi Oscar. Washington from St. Louis, SLC, Utah. I'm a volunteer for our OUR. It focuses on ending child trafficking. God bless you. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. If you would like to, if you guys need any help, I'm more than more than happy to help. More than happy to help with nonprofits. There are specifically with the cost and strictly with the cost of helping, transparent and being open about it and really showing. I'm always, always for the help. So God bless you. Emelina Braincat, I appreciate all you do in Report Blue. God bless you. God bless you too. Communist California is horrible for this trafficking issue. Oh my God, I laugh at that because every time that I see Ben Bergquam live, that's his line, and I love that guy, man. I love that man. And it's just when I see him in communist California. But yes, it looks like that. Actually, Oscar, I think the left wants one world religion as well. Could be why she took. That's that's part of the New World Order. It's part of the New World Order. This is another. I heard the child trafficking business was about 1.5 billion. Yes, it is a billion business. Yes, you are. You're actually correct about that. Ann Haynes says, I saw you feeding from your car. I was so impressed. God bless. Yes, I do that every year. I do that like 2 or 3 times a year. Sometimes people ask me, how can they help? But people want me to do it next week or the next week or the next week. I don't do it like that. Appreciate all the help and people contributing. Thank you so much. But I do it when I have free time. I have another job. It is a 9-to-5 job, and I have my obligations also. So I don't have the particular time all the weekends to do that. But when I have times, I love to do it. And my next mission is to go help some kids that I always do. It's an organization over here in Tijuana. It's Tijuana Mexican Citizens, Mexican kids. So it's my next thing. So it's yes, I like to do that. I like to help the homeless in our country. More than 60 million we got in poverty, 28 million in critical condition, and 68 million without medical care. We have a president that has socialist and communist ideas. Actually, if you go to that video when I'm feeding the homeless, you can actually see an image on the back, a graffiti of a communist political party that they're trying to create over here. It's amazing. It is amazing. So that all that being said, it just reminds you that communism, it doesn't work. And it's just the rich and the poor. That's it. Do you ever come and visit to California? Yes, I do. Yes, I go and visit to California. This is the question. Do you ever come and visit to California? Yes, I do. Yes, transparency. That's why I asked that question about the supposed fleeing into the U.S. What besides you are and are others in your country standing against this? I don't understand your question, Ms. Carol Gates Miller, with all your respect. Just transparency. That is why I asked that question about the supposed fleeing into the U.S. and what besides you are others in your country seeing and standing against this. I believe that you're a first-time watcher. If you're a first-time watcher or a first-time, seeing this, I'm against irregular migration. I'm against illegal migration. I'm pro-migrant, legally documented with a purpose, and I am against child trafficking. That's my number one thing that I'm exposing. That's why I am continuously doing this and reporting on this. I was born in Lima, Peru. I live in Utah, and I'm voting for Trump. I can never repay my parents for giving me a better future. God bless you. Muir Sanchez Evelyn. God bless you. Ignorance equal to socialism. Chula Esteban Davila. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Laura says Trump needs to clean more of the elite swamp. It's causing him a lot of problems. I'll tell you that. It's causing him a lot of problems. But you know, it is part of what he's doing, and you know, and it's part of the situation. Linda Diamond, Save Our Children. Yes, all of them. Again, Moira says, can you come and visit Utah and do speech on child trafficking? Yes, I can go to Utah. I don't have no problem with traveling to Utah. They say Utah is a beautiful place, so of course I can go to Utah. Absolutely. Amy Montgomery, Crumbs of the Masses, Socialism, not in the USA. God help us. Yes, absolutely. Last comment, Oma Mueller says, thank you, Asker, for all you do. Question, is there any hope for these children? There's always hope for everything. There's always hope for everything. Always. Remember, I will tell you this. I will tell you this to the person that just commentated on this. When a human being is walking without faith, he is an empty soul. It's an empty soul. Faith is the only thing that lasts into your last breath. So we have to always rely on God, ultimately on everything. That is our faith. That is what keeps us strong, keeps us going, keeps us on a daily basis on a mission to be better human beings and to help. That is our number one thing. So don't ever doubt on faith, because faith is the only thing that makes you a better man and a better woman and a better human being. God bless you all. I will leave you guys on this Sunday. I'm about to go get something to eat. Take care of yourselves. I will be live in Spanish and a little bit later. I'm going to take a little break and then come back in Spanish and YouTube. God bless you all. That's my PayPal for people to like to support me and, contribute to my work. There's my PayPal in my page. God bless you all. Take care of yourself.